It's the first full week of January and you're still doing really great with your New Year's resolution, right?
Well, if you've slacked a little on your current resolutions or haven't set yours yet, we have 5 New Year's resolutions that will benefit you and your local producers.
Welcome to Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off at resolution number 5, become a princess.
The Midwest Dairy Nebraska Division is seeking young ladies to participate in the State Dairy Princess Contest.
The Nebraska Dairy Princess reigns for 1 year. She'll make public appearances to help consumers understand dairy products and the practices used by producers.
Don't worry though, you can still be at dairy royalty even if the tiara isn't on your head. You can support the dairy industry by purchasing real dairy products instead of buying alternatives.
Resolution number 4, try something new. Or don't. We'll let you decide.
Impossible Foods launched a plant-based sausage patty that will be tested in 5 U.S. markets.
The imitation pork sausage will be sold in a toasted breakfast croissant called the Impossible Croissantwich.
The National Pork Producers Council responded to this announcement, calling Impossible Foods' attempt to be just that, impossible.
NPPC says plant-based products designed to mimic real meat need to face the same regulatory requirements as livestock agriculture.
Moving on to resolution number 3, fuel up with ethanol.
Casey's General Stores and the Nebraska Corn Board partnered to provide motorists with more access to higher blends of American ethanol.
Through its Blender Pump Incentive Program, the Corn Board provided grant assistance to help Casey's upgrade existing fuel pumps, and that's to offer a 15% ethanol blend known as Unleaded 88.
12 Casey's locations in Nebraska have been upgraded. 9 in Omaha, 1 in La Vista, 1 in Papillion, and 1 in Norfolk.
Resolution number 2, have you had a cheat day yet, or maybe a cheat week?
We ask because this week is National Pizza Week. No matter how you celebrate, you'll be supporting all kinds of producers.
And how bad could it really be for you? Cheese contains calcium, protein, and vitamin A, and another source of nutrients is the dough, which contains some antioxidants.
And depending on whether or not you enjoy pineapple on your pizza, a debate for another day, you have the potential to enjoy all 5 food groups in one meal.
And finally, resolution number 1, this year, take time to invest in your own personal and professional growth. Here are a few upcoming local opportunities to get your 2020 off on the right foot.
The UNL Beef Roundup webinar will take place on January 21st and 28th. The focus will be on how producers can prepare their cows now for another potentially high-risk calving season.
And another opportunity is the Nebraska Corn Growers Association Prime Program. It's designed for younger or newer producers interested in learning more about agronomics and marketing.
This year's Nebraska Women in Agriculture Conference will be held February 20th and 21st. It's designed to educate and uplift women involved in Nebraska's agricultural industry.
And that'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is always brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.